Okay, good morning everyone. I recorded a video on this earlier, but unfortunately, I'm not sure if it stopped recording along the way or if the file got corrupted or what was happening. Really hard to tell. However, I'm going to have to make this video all over again, so I'm just going to go ahead and jump right into it. This is Dalle 2. It is, I think, a stable diffusion AI is how it's classified. Whatever. Point is, you can give it words and it'll spit you out an image. Super cool neural network, right? So like this, for example, is a 3D render of a cute tropical fish in an aquarium on a dark blue background, comma, digital art. And that's what it came up with, that little dory in a bowl, which is super neat, you know. A computer from the 90s in the style of vaporwave. That's what made that. Super cool, super cool. And then a Van Gogh style painting of an American football player. So see, you can get a Van Gogh style painting. Super neat. It can do sketches. It can do art. Oh, excuse me. It can do art in the style of specific artists as well. So I think this is an artist. I don't know my artists super well, but you know, there you go. This is a photo of Michelangelo's sculpture of David wearing headphones, DJing. Oh yeah, look at him go. Centered explosion of a centered explosion of colorful powder on a black background. But you know, you don't have to just give it words. You know, there's also this upload an image to edit option here, right? And I've already used up all my free credits. If you sign up for this, you get 50 free credits, which is basically 50 free generations that you can do. I, however, am not. I've used them all up because I was just playing around with it too much, so I had to buy $15 worth of credits, which will get you 115 credits. So 115 generations, which I suppose isn't really a bad price. Would like to see it maybe a little cheaper, but it's whatever. But real quick, oh, not pictures, hold on. I want to go to documents, that's where I put it. What I want to do is I'm going to take a photo of myself so there's no copyright issues or yada yada. But I'm going to take a photo of myself, which is out in Moab here. We'll get the arch included. There we go. We'll go ahead and crop it, right? A little photo of myself while I was out there doing, you know, hiking and things. Go ahead and crop to that. Back when I had a beard. Oh man, I miss that beard. I look so dumb without a beard. But anyway, after you upload an image and you crop it and whatnot, you can hit generate variations, right? And once you do that, it'll spend one of your credits to generate these variations, but it basically runs it through the AI. The AI kind of recognizes stuff in there and it ticks little boxes in its AI mind, and then it spits you out a bunch of images. You can see these are all the generations that I've done before on the right. Oh boy, it's cursed. It is just absolutely cursed. I like that it kept the arch in there, and I guess we're gonna see like how deep down the rabbit hole can we go. I don't know how I feel about this one. Look at that. Oh, nightmare fuel. I love it. All right, let's go with this one. We'll hit variations of this one. So you can basically continue iterating on the original image. So we made those 4 variations, and now we plugged one of the variations back into the AI, and now we're just going down the rabbit hole. And I'm just gonna basically try to make a massive abomination like this. This is becoming something nightmarish, and I want to see how deep it goes. Oh man, I am so excited. Oh yeah, all right, all right. So we're definitely getting somewhere. We're definitely getting into like some sort of alien-y thing. we'll keep going down this rabbit hole. Let's see where it takes us. It also gives you little tips every time, so you guys can go ahead and collect up all these tips if you want. Yeah, we seem to be getting just the same kind of stuff over and over and over again. If it keeps staying the same over a few variations, I might pause and come back with something a little more interesting than just a picture of myself, because there's not a whole lot that we can really do with that, he says as it slowly evolves into an alien. This is getting good. Let's do this. All right. Oh yeah. No, it's getting more and more interesting. That's for sure. It definitely knows what the arch looks like. And it is staying absolutely true to what that arch is, no matter what. I don't know if I like that. That's the stuff out of a horror movie. This is getting pretty spooky too. Is this my inner soul? Are these the demons that I'm fighting? I think these might be the demons I'm fighting. I like this guy's pose. Let's see if we can turn it into like a majestic monk sitting there meditating in front of the arch. I think that would be interesting. Oh, look at these. What are you? I don't know what's going on there, but that is interesting for sure. I like this one, I think, the best. Maybe. I don't know. They're all a little spooky, that's for sure. I like that it's decided to give a green head to them and blur out the background. I think we'll go with this one. This is actually a pretty neat little image. Oh, look at that. Tip: and digital art for striking and high quality images. Okay. Neat. Oh, yeah, we can get some super neat photos out of this. Like, look at that. That's pretty cool. All right. I think that'll wrap that up. I'm going to go ahead and grab a different image and then come back, and then we'll play around with that and see what we can make out of it. I've already spent a few credits doing this, and it's just kind of generating the same thing over and over again. I kind of want to find something a little more interesting, a little more entertaining. So I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So I found a photo of an allopolyphia on my hard drive somewhere. Right now, I didn't take this photo. I don't know who took this photo, but I know it was taken years and years and years ago, back when I was a much younger lad. But this is an allopolyphia, right? And I'm gonna go ahead and I don't really care that we're missing some of the photo in it. We're gonna hit crop, right? Because it doesn't like images bigger than a certain aspect ratio. It only likes perfect aspect ratios, which I think is a little unfortunate. But you know, I would imagine. I mean, I would like, you know, stuff that deals with images to be able to be a little bit more flexible than just 1-to-1 aspect ratios. But anyway, not my place. I'll go ahead and hit generate variations, and we're going to see how deep down the rabbit hole we can take this thing. Ooh, it's taking quite a while. I also think there's like a render queue sometimes, where like if there's a lot of people using the application at one time, it starts chugging a little bit. Ooh, interesting. All right, I don't know which one to choose. I like the art style of this one, and that the center is opening up like an eye. So let's go ahead and let's go deeper down that rabbit hole. I'm sure I've seen something like that on when I was taking certain things that, you know, probably shouldn't have taken. I'm sure I've seen something like that at some point. Oh, man. Oh, what do we got going on here? Hmm. Oh, I wonder if we're gonna get stuck. There's something in the center on this one. Yeah, yeah. I feel like the AI has seen allopolyphias before, and it knows what it is. It's trying to keep it true to what an allopolyphia looks like. I don't know if it's an allopolyphia or allopolyphia, but it's something, that's for sure. Let's see. What do we come up with? Oh, it's just more of the same. Oh, the AI's being kind of boring today. We'll just keep hitting variations until we guide it into something that's a little more interesting. What we may end up doing as well is I might show you guys the there's a generation or like a image expansion tool type generator. I might showcase that. I'm not sure if I'm going to do it today or a little bit later on. I might do it a little later on because we seem to be getting somewhere at this point. We're evolving this plant into something more than it was. I'm slowly creating Bulbasaur. I'm hopefully gonna get this plant into the Pokemon realm and then into like the animal realm from the Pokemon realm. Oh yeah, we're definitely getting there. This is slowly turning into a cabbage. This is like a sunflower. I wonder if we could create a sunflower from this. My goal is to put like 0 words in and turn one thing into something completely different. I did it before when I was recording. However, I lost all of that footage for unknown reasons. I feel like I've seen this. Is this a Brussels sprout? That's not a Brussels sprout. I don't know what they call that, but this is getting more and more sunflower-esque. I like this. For some reason, this is very soothing. I like that image. We're going to generate variations of that. I like the art style that it's taken on as well. I thought it was just going to continue to be boring, samesies stuff, but it is getting more and more interesting. I like how this is just the same thing over and over again. This one's a little different in that it has an iris in the center there, or a little pupil. So we're going to go ahead and select that one, see if we can't turn it into maybe an eye of like a creature. Oh yeah, okay, we are definitely getting somewhere. Man, I don't know which one to pick. This one's the most eye-like, I think. We're gonna go with this one. We're gonna see, because it's becoming less and less of a plant and more of whatever the heck is running through the AI's mind. But oh yeah, no, I don't even know what I'm looking at this point. I think maybe we'll go with this one. This is looking like a black hole almost. Yeah, let's go with that. Let's see what we... Okay, it was still recording. However, I don't understand why it's recording differently than it was before. It's saving files in weird locations. Doesn't matter though. We'll carry on trying to make our eye here. See if we can't do it. I don't know how many credits I've spent, but I'm going to try not to spend all of them in one place. This is an interesting pattern. I don't really know what's going on with that, but I think we're creating feathers slowly, which I'm kind of down with. We can do feathers. Yeah. I don't know if I mentioned it, but you get 50 free credits if you make an account here at OpenAI's website. And those 50 free credits can be turned in, or they have to be used within the first month of the account being made, because the 50 credits will then be replaced by 15 credits the next month. Yeah, they just get thrown out. You can't like sit there and store up those extra 15 credits that it gives you a month. It'll give you 15 credits every 30 days on the account. But it will just reset to 15. It won't give you any more than that. It won't let you like stack up to 30 and then 45. It'll just reset you to 15. All right, we're getting somewhere. I don't know which way I want to go. I want to go this way because it's becoming less of a circle, and I think there's a fruit forming in the in the center. I've pulled a fruit out of an aloe polyphyll. No, I haven't. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be getting much better than what it is, so I might just leave that one where it's at. Depending on how long I've been recording, this might be an entire video of its own. I suppose we could probably do one more. Let me go find one more image, and we'll go down the rabbit hole with that. I'll be right back. Okay, so this is the image that I settled on. There's a couple that I was interested in doing, and I'll probably do them later, but in a different video. However, this is an actual carving into a tooth, the Roman Colosseum, which I think is freaking awesome. If I had the ability to carve stuff into a tooth that tiny, you can bet your bucket I would be doing it. However, I can't. All I can do is take a photo of somebody who can actually do it and throw it into an AI and see what the AI spits out. Both the AI and the artist are clearly better at, art than I am. But that doesn't mean that I can't try to mesh the two together. I'm like a DJ, like I may not create my own music, but I can go ahead and mash things together. Oh man, I was not expecting the generations to be this interesting and so hard to choose from. I think I'm gonna go. Oh man, it's really hard to decide now. I'm gonna go with this one and see where that takes us. Came up with some interesting ideas from that one, that's for sure. Oh geez. Alright, well it's definitely taking the tooth idea and running with it. This is interesting. Let's see. Yeah, let's see where this one takes us. I'm very interested to see where we end up. Oh, definitely getting some teeth. This may not be as interesting as I thought it was going to be. Surprise! You give an AI teeth to work with and it gives you back a full set. Which I suppose I should have expected. I could show off another feature. Yeah, so this is just going to start giving us teeth, which I feel like, while it's interesting and we could see how cursed it can get, I'm not terribly interested in seeing how cursed it can get when we could do this instead. So, over here on the right hand side, you can see the history of generations. It gives you like 4 images per generation. So the generations that I got from the original, we can go back, and we selected this one, but we don't necessarily have to go with this one. We can go with this one instead, which I think we're going to do, because it's less teethy and it's more Colosseum-y, and I would like to see what it comes up with for that. Maybe we could plug in... Oh. Okay. I kind of like where we're going. This is kind of toothy. I don't know how I feel about that, but this, I don't know what this is. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna go down this rabbit hole. Oh yeah, this is a good tip. Adding digital art for striking high quality images. Like if you basically say like, I want digital art of this thing, then it will give you digital art of that thing. It's actually not a bad idea. This looks like a goblet. I don't know what that is. Probably a turret on a tower. This looks like a rook. I'm gonna see if I can make chess pieces by following this pathway. Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, we're getting somewhere. I don't know where it is, but we're definitely getting to somewhere. Let's go with this one. It's becoming definitely more and more abstract, even though the first one was a photo. Oh yeah, you can also ask it to give you specific photographs. Like, I want a photograph of this thing, you know, or a photograph of that thing. And it will make it more realistic. Let's go with this. That's very clearly a chimney of some kind. But you can, you know, tell it also exactly what focal length of lens you want to use, which is definitely interesting. Oh, this is becoming like a lantern. I'm okay with it becoming a lantern. We can go that way. Yeah, that's probably going to be our video title. I turned a tooth into a lantern. You see, using OpenAI. This almost has like a face in it. It's becoming more and more ethereal. I like this. I don't know why, but I like it. Yeah, I like my super scientific approach to choosing a photo. I just kind of like, oh, I like it. That's the best you're going to get out of me. Oh, these are taking a while to load. Are we not going to get anything? Hello? Did I just waste a credit? Oh, there we go. There they are. Alright. Yeah, it's becoming some sort of house. Or like lantern-y thing. There's stuff forming in here, so we'll go ahead and go down this one. See what we can't pull out of the AI from this direction. Oh yeah. Okay. I'm seeing some like birdhouse type structures. I think we'll go with this one. Just because I like it's got like a little fishy thing in the center. I think it was probably a little more blurry than the other ones. Oh. Oh yeah. There we go. A yin-yang. That's what I'm talking about. Let's generate variations of that. I don't know where that came from, but I can tell what the AI is thinking about. I like to imagine it's just like, oh yeah, look at that. We're getting further and further into the weeds. I'm gonna try to keep the yin yang thing going though. I do like the yin yang, because I am gonna take, I think, the original photo and then the ending photo and slap them into a thumbnail and be like, I turned this into that. See how many how many impressions that bad boy gets. I think we might be overwhelming the system a bit, because, oh, it failed to fetch. Oh, what happened? Oh no. Yeah, I think we might be plugging too many things into the AI too fast, and I think there might be so many people doing that right now that it's kind of overloading the system. which is, you know, obviously why they only give you a certain amount of credits, I think is the idea. But because I'm spending a bunch of credits in quick succession, I believe it might be, what do you call it? Not giving me the priority of stuff and giving other people the priority of load on the supercomputer that's running this AI. So I think we'll probably wrap it up there for today. We'll be happy with, I think, this image or this image, one of these two, probably this one. I do like this one though. This one's nice. Be like, I turned a tooth into a Chinese lantern. I feel like I've accomplished a lot there. That's more than most alchemists can say. But yeah, I think we'll wrap it up there for today. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. I've been the Blade Tardigrade, and yeah, I will catch you guys in the next one. I am going to take this and show you guys a really cool way of basically making more, like a bigger photo from a smaller photo that this system spits out. I did it earlier. I spent a lot of credits doing it, but I think we're gonna take the remainder of our credits and make just a massive photo file, for no other reason than to do it. So yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one.